Day Baba. Welcome, everyone. We are so happy to have Jim Meyer, Baba's Mountain Troubadour, back with us again. And I wanted to say something extraordinary and special and important to welcome him back. So I'll say Meher Baba.
Well, that's for sure, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the, as you get older in Baba and you start to lose more and more attachments, hopefully, and I think you become more and more aware of that as you get older, that you're being placed in situations where the world becomes less important and Baba becomes most important. Along with that, you have more gratitude, so with more gratitude, you can appreciate the poets of Meher Baba more and more, the ones who were so close to him on the heart level, and so we're going to do a lot of the poets of Meher Baba, including myself. I don't consider myself a poet, but I do consider myself a songwriter, and songwriters are actually much more important than poets. And Francis Brabazon knew that because he doesn't talk about poems. He always talks about songs. If you read a lot of Francis Brabazon, and the first one I'm going to do is by Josephine Esther Ross. The name of her book is Songs of a Modern Disciple. And that is because the poetry of the heart is the song. And for all of you who are singing to Baba, this is why he says that music or singing is the closest to God. It's because it comes directly from the heart. And I've talked enough. I'm going to do the first song. I'm going to do the first few songs I'm going to do are going to be new. They're at least a couple of months old, some of them, because I haven't seen you in a couple of months. The hurricane kind of took out my entire area here. It's almost 2 months later, and still a large portion of the area is not functioning. So people are still having to go on food lines up here and get bottled water. Anyway, this first song, which comes from this wonderful book that Josephine Esther Ross wrote called The Songs of a Modern Disciple, is called I Came to My Beloved. And what's interesting about this song, about this song poem, is that it talks about coming to the beloved through adversity. And so when I was writing the music to this happened right after the hurricane, I realized I was supposed to be doing this song at this moment. And I added a third verse because the poem is fairly short, and a third verse just came naturally. So this is called I Came to My Beloved by Josephine Esther Ross. I came to my beloved, garlanded with flame, and now my heart is beating to the rhythm of his name. I came to my beloved through sorrow and through pain. My body has been strengthened by wind, sun, and rain. My spirit has been beaten by the storms of life, bruised and yet triumphant over sin and strife. I came to my beloved, sheathed in golden flame. My life is now attuned to the music of his name. I came to my beloved, who drew me to his side. His name is Meher Baba, in his love I abide. I came to my beloved by his compassion and his grace, and by his wish and will and love, one day I'll see his face. Thank you, J. Baba. All right, this next song, which is newly interpreted by me, I'm sure other people have written melodies to it, comes from Francis Brabazon, from his book that was published after his death, The Beloved is All in All. And I call it A Mirror. Francis did not give titles in this book, or they didn't find titles for his poems when they published this book posthumously. But this is clearly should be called A Mirror or The Mirror. I gave my heart into my beloved's hands, and in its place he gave me a mirror in which I could see his lovely face. This fair exchange took place when we were screened from man's sight, alone together in the secrecy of night. The mirror turned out to be an ocean in which I was drowned, a silence in which the root of pure song praise was found. When my beloved spoke, the creation again occurred and remained suspended in his holy word. The suns were marbles with which he invited me to a game. His striker was the breath of his song, and mine his beloved name. He pointed across space and said, "This is my fair earth. It is dear to me, for there only do I ever take birth. How fortunate I am, he accepted my heart and in its place he gave me a mirror in which I could adore the splendor of his face. The mirror turned out to be an ocean in which I was drowned, a silence in which the root of pure song praise was found. I gave my heart into my beloved's hands, and in its place he gave me a mirror in which I could see his lovely face. Oh, the Noreen, the Queen is here with her vassal.
Whatever you say, dear.
Yes, dear. All right. I hope I'm not breaking up. I've had very bad internet connections.
We're getting little flashes, but it seems to have calmed down now.
Okay. Are you having flashes? Is that what you said, Ruthie?
Never mind, Jim.
My God, Ruthie, at your age, you're having flashes. I hope I have something to do with it. All right. Well, one of the things that happened while I was incommunicado because of the Hurricane Helene was Baba was having fun, as he always does with me musically. He started me hearing this song in my head, a beautiful song written by the late John Prine. And in fact, this was the last song that John Prine wrote and recorded. And he was reminiscing, he was looking back at his life. And he called the song "I Remember Everything." And I had never heard the song completely. I mean, I heard parts of it, but I was actually hearing it, but I didn't know the words. And what was happening was, as I was hearing the song, I heard Baba singing as if he were remembering everything. So first thing I did is went on YouTube and listened to the original song. And it was lovely, lovely song, very simple. And then I started write down some of the phrases I kept hearing Baba saying about him being, that he was remembering everything because he is everything. And so this is my version of John Prine's "I Remember Everything." I just love this. In fact, I had my dear sweet friend Joe Stewart, because I couldn't get on I sent him the lyrics and told him to sing the song, because at the time I couldn't get on the internet. I didn't have internet. And darn if he didn't do it better than I can do it. So I love that he did it, and at the same time, you know what I mean? Let me just say, I remember. Okay. I've been down this road before. Every 1,000 years I shake the cosmos to its core. I awaken all the spheres, and I remember everything, for everything I am, every soul that's ever been, emerges from my whim. I remember everything, I'm the one reality. Every song you'll ever sing arises out of me. And I remember everything, I'm power, knowledge, bliss. All is contained in my love and in the glory of my kiss. I've been on this earth before, I remember every life, every soul I've ever loved, every joy and every strife. And I remember how it feels to awaken every age. With the power of my love, creation turns a page. And I remember everything, illusions grasp as well, transforming cosmic ignorance from all hearts in which I dwell. And I remember every soul clinging tight to my Daman, finding refuge in my name until I once again return. I've been down this path before, past what mind recalls, sacrificing my lovely form for the benefit of all. And I remember everything, for I'm eternal mind itself. But most of all, I'm divine love, the only lasting wealth. I remember everything, things I can't forget. The faithfulness of my Mandali, their surrender of regret. And I remember everyone, every act of obedience as to serve the universe in God's divine romance. I remember everything, for everything I am, every soul that's ever been, emerges from my whim. I remember everything, for everything I am, and every soul that's ever been, emerges from my whim.
Beautiful, Jim.
So gorgeous.
Yeah. Joe, if you still have the lyrics for that, you might send them to Ruthie and the chords you might like to do. I was thinking that you might enjoy doing that, Ruthie, that song.
Yeah, I would love to. Thank you.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be nice to get Joe back on for a little concert. But
Yeah.
he's
In
hard
fact,
to-
if for some reason during my concert, if I blank out, he's the go-to guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let me see what
Keep writing those lyrics, Jim.
Yeah, okay. This was a song written in 1936 by Billy Hill and Benny Goodman. There have been some slight changes since 1936 to the lyrics, but I'm going to send this out to Pam. You got to give a little, take a little, and let your poor heart break a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. You got to laugh a little, cry a little, before sanskaras die a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. As long as there's the two of us, we've got the world and all its charms. And when this world is through with us, we'll be reborn in each other's arms. You got to win a little, lose a little. Yes, and always have the blues a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. You got to chant a little, rant a little, and in your life recant a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. As long as there's a Baba crew of us, we're free from illusions, harms. And when involution is through with us, we'll all merge in God-man's arms. You got to sigh a little, deny a little, and let that ego die a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. You got to dance a little, chance a little, and take Mayor Baba's stance more than a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. As long as there's a Baba crew of us, we're free from illusions, harms. And when involution is through with us, we'll all merge in the God-man's arms. You got to give a little, take a little, and let your poor hearts break a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. That's the story of, that's the glory of love.
Wonderful, Jim.
Thank you. All right. So just the other day, it's so funny how, when you can get your ego mind out of the way and just sort of bask in the glory of Mayor Baba's charming interaction. Sometimes, when you're feeling down and out, you yell at Baba for these charming interactions. But if you can get your ego mind out of the way, it's just so sweet. There's a sweetness to it that is hard to describe. So anyway, let me see. Let me just see. We'll try this a little bit higher up. So anyway, I was in my kitchen brewing coffee, I guess. And I start hearing this chant. And the chant is something that I would normally not hear. I mean, it wouldn't come from me. But the chant was, San Scaras, Sanskaras. So I said, so I ran into got a pen. And so this is what came out of that. Well, you certainly make an impression. You really know how to gather a crowd. Wherever you are, there is deception. Disappear for crying out loud. Sand scarers. Sand scarers. Sand scarers. Sand scarers. Everything about you is an illusion. You hold tight to the mind like a fist. You block out truth with delusion. Why must you behave like this? Sand scarers. Sand scarers. Sand scarers. Sand scarers. Through billions of forms in evolution, you wind yourself up into knots. Then you unwind slowly in involution. Is creation really calling all the shots? Sand scarers. Sand scarers. Sand scarers. Sand scarers. Thank God Mayor Baba holds the chalice with the wine that dissolves you anytime. Baba welcomes us all to his divine palace, but Sanskaras, you can never taste that wine. Sanskara. Sanskaras. 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 So let us keep repeating the Lord's name. It dissolves Sanskaras by the crore. Keep burning impressions in Mayher's flame until you are no more. No more Sanskaras. 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 Sanskaras.
I love that, Jim.
I am so glad that Noreen is here to hear that one. No, I mean, when I sang it on Wednesday night. You guys weren't here, and I thought Noreen and Timmy would love that song.
Yeah,
for some reason. I just thought
it's great. Made quite an impression on me.
it made an impression on you, did it? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you know what? Your Sanskaras are scaring me.
All right.
I'm
Anybody
with you
else
on
want
that, Pam.
All right. Okay. This is another new, fairly new from my point of view. Of course, these poems were written before in the 1970s. but I just put this one to music recently. This is from The Beloved Is All in All by Francis Brabazon. And who was I discussing? I was discussing with Jamie about this. You feel when you read Francis Brabazon, there's a certain reassurance about the path, because it's clear that Francis Brabazon went through it, and he came out on the other side with enough artistic integrity to write it down, and to write it down in a beautiful manner. So when he talks about the beloved, you can be assured that what he's saying is not a lot of nonsense. A lot of poetry you read these days is just a lot of nonsense. And even from certain poets who have been with Baba for, young poets who became old poets, I don't get the same reassurance I do when I get from Francis Brabazon. This one is called The Beloved Is. The beloved is, and I am, because of him. I would never have been at all, but for his whim. The beloved is, and I am, because of him. I would never have been at all, but for his whim. When the beloved heard his own song and man's first cry, he said, "This is my long-sought son, who shall never die. This is he for whom I ordered the suns to stream out on that first morning, for whom I became separated in myself and began my wandering. The beloved is, and I am, because of him. I would never have been at all, but for his whim. The beloved is, and I am, because of him. I would never have been at all, but for his whim. Where two or more are gathered together for his singing, there he is. But it is to the lone singer that the beloved gives his kiss. Into your bosom of song, beloved, I sink deeper and deeper. Yet in truth I am nothing more than an apprentice, threshold sweeper. The beloved is, and I am, because of him. I'd never have been at all, but for his whim. The beloved is, and I am, because of him. I'd never have been at all, but for his whim. What beloved can equal our beloved, who eternally is? whose form is an ocean of glory, and whose face is the mirror of bliss. Awake and sing, all you who float on the ocean of illusion, for the beloved is here, and in him there is no exclusion. The beloved is, and I am because of him. I would never have been at all but for his whim.
Hey, Baba.
Yeah, that's pretty stuff. That's pretty solid stuff. All right. Let's try some dulcimer music here if I can. My hands are not in good shape today, so. This is another Josephine Esther Ross song. The melody came from Meher Baba in one of those magical moments. This is called Have I Known Love? And I always like to point out that the poet, Josephine Esther Ross, asked the question with the words, Have I known love? And answers it with the statement, Have I known love? Have I known love and love's sweet pain? Not until I heard your name. Did I dream what love could really be? Not until you came for me. Have I known love? Have I known love? Have I seen beauty on this earth? Never before, until you took birth. Not until my eyes gazed on thee have I known true beauty. Have I known love? Have I known love? Have I known joy in years gone by? Not until you heard my heart's cry. Not until you brought me into the light that put all fear and grief to flight. Have I known love? Have I known love? Have I known anything at all? Not until I heard your call. Was I aware of what life could be? Not until you came for me, showing me God in everything, causing my heart to leap and sing, filling my very soul with awe, to know at last Your word is law. Have I known love? Have I known love? Now I surrender all I have known. Now I forget what mind has shown. I am in you, and you in me, dwelling throughout eternity. Have I known love? Have I known love? Have I known anything at all? Not until I heard your call. Was I aware of what life could be? Not until you came for me, showing me God in everything, causing my heart to leap and sing, filling my very soul with awe, to know at last your word is law. Have I known love? Have I known love? Have I known love? Have I known love?
That's one of my faves.
Yeah, that's a beauty. Yeah, that's a beauty. Try this with a pick. My hands are vibrating pretty bad today. I can't do it. All right, I'll do a slow version of an old gospel, black gospel tune, Keep Your Eyes on the Prize. Recently, Jamie did a version of this too, so Jamie Newell. So I did it a lot longer. I did it first a lot long ago before he did it. But anyway, we're not saying anything here. But this is Keep Your Eyes on the...
copy you.
He tries. He tries.
Yeah.
He's very trying.
He can't make it.
Oh, is Martha here? Oh, okay.
I just woke up.
I should never say anything about Jamie Newell when Martha's here. Because she's...
See, I'm sticking up for you.
She's the... But you're the grand vizier of the Jamie Newell fan club. So I
love him dearly, yes, but I love you dearly too.
Okay. Very diplomatic, very good. You have an opportunity in politics.
Oh, please, no. Oh, please don't curse me.
We'll sing this slower.
I love slow.
Every soul is bound in jail. Only love can lift that veil. Keep your eyes on the prize and hold on. Every soul needs to awake and realize the dream's mistake. Keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on. Every soul needs to receive. Every soul receives God's grace. It makes no difference what religion or race. Keep your eyes on the prize and hold on. Every soul is a part of God. You make it easy or you make it hard. Keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on. And every soul is truly free, bound by the mind's trickery. Keep your eyes on the prize and hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Keep your eyes on the prize and hold on. I'm a slave of the Lord Meyer. I will follow him anywhere. Keep your eyes on that prize. Hold on. Hold fast to Baba's Daman till illusion's dead and gone. And keep your eyes on that prize. Hold on. The perfect prize will always be Lord Meyer's divinity. So keep your eyes on that prize. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Keep your eyes on that prize. Hold on. Let's see what else we got here. All right, this is we've heard from Josephine Esther Ross, and Francis Brabazon. This is one of the other great Meher Baba poets. This is Malcolm Schloss, and this is called Union. My lovely one, sing to me till time is done, and make the sky your music book, the stars your notes, and never look to earth to see. If I am there, I shall be with you in the air. My lovely one, sing to me till I am done. My lovely one, sing to me till I am done, till time is done and space has fled, and thoughts of separateness are dead, until the flame of pure white fire weld us together, lift us higher, until we know that we are one, and everything, and I am done. My lovely one, sing to me till I am done. Live in me, my heart, your home, till only you exist alone. Devour me, flesh and bone, till you are all that is known. My lovely one, my Lord Mayor, sing to me till I am there. This is by Francis. You have come all the way from your beyond state to sing your inspiring call. And you say the lover exists only in the beloved, and that the beloved is all in all. Each song is sufficient in itself, whether or not by others it is heard. All songs are but reflections of one song. And beloved, that is your singing word. For you have come all the way from your beyond state to sing your inspiring call. You say the lover exists only in the beloved, and the beloved is all in all. Every heart reflects the divine beloved. The true lover of God is he who would shatter his own heart mirror and set the beloved free. Baba, you have come all the way from your beyond state to sing your inspiring call. You say the lover exists only in the beloved, and the beloved is all in all. Millions of times, Baba, you have come to us and sung your original song, saying the beloved is all in all. And to him alone does the earth and you belong. Baba, you have come all the way from your beyond state to sing your inspiring call. You say the lover exists only in the beloved, and the beloved is all in all. And though we sing from now till time's end, we will be no more than a band of minstrels playing a one-night stand before your door. For you have come all the way from your beyond state to sing your inspiring call. Baba, you say the lover exists only in the beloved, and the beloved is all in all. And the beloved is all in all.
Bravo, bravo.
Thank you. You know, it always surprises me how great these poems are by these people. And you know, if somebody just read that poem, it would be powerful. But putting a melody to it and singing it, it magnifies it. Yeah. And it also focuses devotion, too. It's kind of like a jewel, like a gem. It takes the light and it focuses it. And I think Francis actually has talks about it that way. But you know, words are words words don't mean anything unless you experience them. That's the thing. You can read all the discourses and all of the poetry, and if it's just up in here in the head, if you're just hearing it with the ears, it's just so much information. But when you really hear it in here, then you can make some progress. That's my feelings about this. Yeah. Thank you, Ron. I appreciate that. Ron Greenstein's here. You know, he's probably put more Josephine Esther Ross poems to music than anybody by far. And if you can get a hold of some of his CDs, they're just great. And he plays what I play now because I can't strum a regular guitar anymore. I play a tenor guitar, and he gets more juice out of that tenor guitar than I can't figure out how he does it. But don't answer. That's enough out of you, Ron. All right. Now let's go to the original poet, the first poet, the eternal poet, Meher Baba, the one from which all poetry springs, from whom all poetry springs. I really need to play this with a pick, but I can't seem to hold it. Can't do it. My dear friend Bill Cliff used to sing this song, and I wrote the melody to it. These are words by Meher Baba. It's called Lose Yourself in Me. There's a wonderful video of Bill singing this song. It's just charming. If you just type in Bill Cliff on YouTube, and you'll wind up hearing this song. Lose Yourself in Me. These are Baba's words. You got to lose yourself in me. Come on, lose yourself in me. I am the one so many seek and so few find. No amount of intellect can ever reach the divine unless you lose yourself in me. You've got to lose yourself in me. No amount of austerities can ever attain me. Only when one truly loves will that soul be free. You've got to lose yourself in me. Come on! You got to lose yourself in me. You've got to lose yourself in me. Be brave and happy. For I and you are one. The infinite I am is what you are and will become. When you lose yourself in me, you got to lose yourself in me. Come on. You've got to lose yourself in me. My true centers are all hearts loving me. Let each Baba lover live a life of love, sacrifice, and honesty. And then you'll lose yourself in me. Come on, you got to lose yourself in me. You got to lose yourself in me. Start learning to love God by loving those you cannot. The more you remember me, the more of yourself forgot. Until you lose yourself in me. You got to lose yourself in me. Come on now. Lose yourself in me. So long for only one thing. Be restless for this alone. Seek union with the beloved and make your heart his very home. And then you lose yourself in me. And then you lose yourself in me. Lose yourself to find yourself. Thus, loss is gain. Die to self to live in God. Thus death means life unchained. When you lose yourself in me, you got to lose yourself in me. Come on now. You got to lose yourself in me.
Hey, Baba.
Jai Baba.
Can I just say this one thing? Debbie Nordine used to always say this was a Baba quote, but I think she's changed the source. But of course, everything comes from Baba. And the quote is, "The secret of singing lies in the connection between the vibration in the singer's throat and the throbbing in the hearer's heart."
Wow.
Wow, that's amazing.
I had not heard that before.
I'll send it to you.
Yeah. I always feel and tell people when they ask me about this music, which I've been doing for 55 years. The most intimate relationship that I have with Baba is through this music. When I try to think about all of the things that Baba tells us in all his phenomenal discourses and chants and all of this and his declarations, it doesn't. I mean, it enters into my heart, but it's not the same thing as my sitting in my kitchen table and singing these songs. I mean, there's no confusion. You know, in the Song of the New Life, it says, "No confusion in the mind now." There's no confusion in the mind when you're singing to Baba, unless you're writing some kind of wordy, intellectual thesis and trying to put it to music. But I mean, when you're really trying to express your heart, there's no confusion. There's just this music. And what he'll do is he'll 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 start you off like the beginner that I am, and he'll say, try this, and then I'll do it, and I'll get an internal thing where he'll say, that was all right. Try again, though. Try something else. And so after 55 years, it's a lot smoother than it used to be. So that's all I can say. All right. Well, speaking of Jamie Newell, this is his favorite of my songs that I've written. And it's called "Oh Mary." Oh Mary, do not weep. Oh Mary, do not mourn. Your son Jesus can never die. He lives in all hearts reborn. Oh Doug Dover, do not mourn. Oh, Doug Dover, don't you cry. Your son, Zoroaster, is the fire of love, and he can never die. Oh, Kashalya, do not weep. Oh, Kashalya, do not grieve. Your son, Rama, is alive and well, living in the hearts of all who believe. Oh Mahamaya, shed no tears. Oh Mahamaya, do not cry. Your son, the Buddha, has transcended death, and he can never die. And oh Devaki, do not fear. Oh Devaki, do not weep. Your son, Krishna, is eternally alive, arisen from illusion's dream of sleep. And oh, Amina, don't be sad. Oh, Amina, do not cry. Your son, Mohammed, has merged in Allah, and he can never die. Oh, Shireen, do not cry. Oh, Shireen, do not moan. Your son, Meher Baba, can never die. He lives in the hearts of his own. See what we have here. All right. This is a Hafez rendered into English by the Persian scholar Dick Davis, who can translate from the original language. Even though Dick Davis does not believe that the wine that Hafez is talking about is divine wine, so he might have some limitations in his translations, but they're beautiful translations. And what I did with this translation was I used Meher Baba's name throughout the poem because it's a very personal poem that Hafez has written, and it just struck me as he was singing this to Meher Baba. Maybe do it a little lower. This is called Return to Me. However old and incapable and heartsick I may be, the moment I recall your face, Meher, my youth returns to me. It's not that I am old in years, though time it takes its toll. It's just that you have tested me, Meher, and that truly makes me old. Within my heart, the door of meaning opened the day I sought the Ancient One, the Lord Meher, and entered into his court. Fate drags me to the wine shop's door, and though I turn and twist, that's where I always finish up. It's useless to resist. To me at first, the heights and depths of pure being were unknown. But through my longing for you, Meher, how well informed I've grown. So rejoice, young lovers, in your search, for in the shadows there I am the nightingale whose songs of love are heard now everywhere. From the moment that your glance, Meher, awakened me, I am sure that I've become immune to all the troubles this dream world has in store. Last night, Meher, You spoke to me and said, Hafez, this I guarantee, that all your sins have been forgiven. Return, oh return to me. Last night, Meher, you spoke to me and said, Hafez, this I guarantee, that all your sins have been forgiven. Return, return to me.
Beautiful, Jim.
Thank you. My hands are going on me now, so let's just see. I can't. Normally, my finger picking is what goes last, but now I'm just having to brush strum. I won't be able to do that one. Let's see. Okay. I see Rosalie is in the audience somewhere. So this is for Rosalie, if I can find
Actually, Rosalie's on center.
it. All right.
Yeah, but she was trying to get on but wasn't able. But she'll hear it anyway
Yeah.
through the ethers.
Through the ethers. Well, I can't find it, so I'll do this one, and this is for Rosalie, a staunch Baba lover. This is called Thank You. And we all need to thank Baba. You know, I want to say one other thing before I do this song. In the world right now, the apparent hordes of madness seem to be running rampant. But I say to Baba lovers, this is such a wonderful time, because there's no subtlety here. There's no subtlety involved. We all know that Meher Baba is orchestrating. Only Meher Baba could orchestrate this madness. You know, under normal circumstances, none of this stuff would happen. But now we can clearly see his hand in everything. And what does it mean when I say his hand is in everything? It just simply means that he is in total control. And it's so obvious that he's totally in control that instead of worrying about it, we should just be tightening up our knickers a little bit, you know, filling up the cupboards and waiting for the inevitable change in consciousness that this is foretelling. So it is a time actually of joy. So if any of you are upset by the world's conditions, they're going to get crazier and crazier. But you know, in a way, that's Baba's humor. There's so much humor involved with it. Well, it's just so beyond what the normal state of consciousness which is an illusion anyway. But it's illusion stacked on illusion. It's like a pancake breakfast of illusion. You know what I mean? This is a big stack of pancakes of illusion that are being served to us. We should just enjoy the breakfast, okay? All right. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. Let me see. I just realized I'm in the wrong key, but that was promising. All right. Thank you, Meher Baba, for everything you do. Thank you for your kindness and compassion true, for all your years of suffering, so this world be born anew. Thank you, Meher Baba. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Meher Baba. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Meher Baba, for your patience and your grace. Thank you for the pleasures of your beautiful, sweet face. Thank you for your silence, ever fresh and ever new. Thank you, Meher Baba. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Meher Baba. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Meher Baba, for your friendship and your trust, for your strength in cracking open illusion's stubborn crust. Thank you for your circle, the avataric crew. Thank you, Meher Baba. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Meher Baba. Thank you. Thank you, Meher Baba, for making life so clear. Thank you for your discourses that define this gross sphere. Thank you for giving each and every one a clue. Thank you, Meher Baba. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Meher Baba. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Meher Baba, for your daily companionship. Thank you for your wisdom, for being infinitely hip. Thank you for your presence in everything we do. Thank you, Meher Baba. Thank you, oh, thank you, Meher Baba. Thank you, oh, thank you, Meher Baba, for awakening love's true way, for constantly forgiving and forgetting our delay. Thank you for all the sanskaras you constantly subdue. Thank you, Meher Baba. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Meher Baba. Thank you.
Thank you, Jim.
Baba, my heart, Baba, my soul, Baba, my search, Baba, my journey, Baba, my goal. Baba, my heart, Baba, my breath, Baba, my life, Baba, my spirit, Baba, my death. Baba, my heart, Baba, my mind, Baba, my loss, Baba, my gain, Baba, my find. Meher Baba is my all in all, forever beloved, singer of love's call. The ocean of power, knowledge and bliss, bestower of God's awakening kiss. Baba, my heart, Baba, my call, Baba, my song, Baba, my music, Baba, my all. Baba, my heart, Baba my friend, Baba my beginning, Baba my middle, Baba my end, Baba my heart, Baba my Lord, Baba my shield, Baba my armor, Baba my sword. Meher Baba is my eternal friend, from beginningless beginning to endless end. At dream's end, he will always be there to shower me with love beyond compare. Baba my heart, Baba my light, Baba my strength, Baba my weakness, Baba my might. Baba my heart, Baba my king, Baba my savior, Baba myself, Baba my sing. Baba my heart, Baba my tune, Baba my rhythm, Baba my treasure, Baba my ruin. Meher Baba is my all in all, forever beloved, singer of love's call. The ocean of power, knowledge and bliss, bestower of God's awakening kiss. Baba my heart, Baba my soul, Baba my search, Baba my journey, Baba my goal.
Love the words to that.
Thank you. You know, it doesn't have to be complicated. It can be very simple. All right. This one's for Ruthie, who's looking radiant today. Well, I don't care if the sun don't shine, as long as Meher Baba's hand in mine. With Meher Baba, it's all a beautiful day. And if I'm sick or if I'm well, and sometimes it's really hard to tell, if I'm with Baba, it's all a beautiful day. Now some of you might think I'm unstable, and others think I'm lying through my gums. But when all the cards are placed on life's table, Meher Baba is truly the only one. Now I don't care if I laugh or moan, as long as Meher Baba makes my heart his home. 'Cause with Meher Baba, it's all a beautiful day. If I sing or keep my big mouth shut, whether I'm fasting or feeding my gut, with Meher Baba, it's all a beautiful day. I really don't care what this world gives me, 'cause it's filled with so many lies, theories, and deceits. I've been given the gift of love so discreetly by the one who's holding all life's receipts. I don't, if I'm social or in hermit mode, whether I'm calm or ready to explode, with Meher Baba, it's all a beautiful day. I'm indifferent to the fads of time, to technology and the politics of crime. For with Mayor Baba, it's all a beautiful day. Now you might wonder how I found this treasure, being the lowly sort of mutt that you behold. Well, everything evolves from the beloved's pleasure of converting stinking garbage into gold. If I dance or don't move at all, I leap up high or stumble and fall. With Mayor Baba, it's all a beautiful day. Who cares what all the prophets speak? Love's not for the faint-hearted and weak. And with Mayor Baba, it's all a beautiful day. So let it rain, let it snow, let the winds of karma blow. For with Mayor Baba, it's all a beautiful day. With Mayor Baba, it's all a beautiful day.
Thank you. Jay Baba. It is a beautiful day.
I like his stinking garbage reference too.
Yeah, I thought of that when I was, You all know that Pam wrote a song. She was not following Mayor Baba, had no idea that Bauji used to call sanskaras in the world stinking garbage. She wrote a song called Stinking Garbage.
Yeah. It
And
came
some
from-
Baba lover heard it and said, you need to meet this guy. And Bauji happened to be in town, or he was coming within a couple of
He was
weeks.
coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a match made in heaven.
And the two of them just sat alone and talked about stinking garbage all day long. It was beautiful. All right, I'm going to end this one, and this one's for Rosalie. This is called If You Want. If you want, I will stay with you forever. If you want, every day. If you want, I will love you like no other. If you want, in every way. If you want, I will always be beside you. If you want, every day. And if you want, I will join you on life's highway. If you want, I'll show the way. And if you want, I will be your provider in days of harvest and in days of loss. And if you want, I will be your night rider, your protector. I'll take up the cross. If you want, you can daily surrender all your mind and all your heart. And if you want, you can sing songs so tender that the gates of heaven will surely part. And if you want, I will be your beloved in times of crisis and in days of bliss. And if you want, I will offer you my homestead. I'll prepare you for the divine kiss. If you want, I will always be beside you if you want. Every day, if you want, I will join you on life's highway. If you want, I'll show the way. And if you want, I will be your provider in days of harvest and in days of loss. And if you want, I will be your night rider, your protector. I'll take up the cross. If you want, you can daily surrender all your mind and all your heart. And if you want, you can sing songs so tender that the gates of heaven will surely part. That the gates of heaven will surely part. Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.
Hey, Baba.
Oh, you got to hear it. Good.
Connected.
It's a nice group of people here. A lot of lovely faces. And then there's Jack. How you doing, Jack?
Hey, Jack.
Nice to see Jack. Why don't you all come back on the screen so I can see each one of you, see your faces. Come on, Marta. Yeah, I know you. Marta's in the kitchen making something. Hi, Rosa. How you doing?
Rosalie, look on your speaker and click the video, and you'll be able to
I am Marta.
There she is.
look where on the.
Marta, when did you hear about Meher Baba? What year?
You're muted, Marta.
In 1969, I got married and moved to Santa Barbara. That's the first time I heard of Meher Baba. I started working in a health food store and saw his name on a discourse in the bathroom. And I've been having dreams of Baba in bathrooms ever since.
Is that right? Isn't that
So
fun?
bizarre. So bizarre.
Isn't that fun? Yeah.
But
So
then I
was-
heard a story, Jim, that Baba was giving a discourse to his men Mandali in the early days, and he wanted to keep talking. So he said, follow me to the bathroom. And he was taking a poop and saying discourses, and they were outside writing it down. So I
Yeah.
felt better after I heard that story.
Yeah. You know, Martha, 100 years from now, if somebody sees this, this may be the only way you'll be remembered is the poop story.
That's okay. As long as Baba's in the story, it's okay.
That's right. All right. Well, anyway, it was lovely to sing for you all. Of course, I sang to Baba beforehand. And it was a nice sharing. I felt Baba's presence very strongly during this. And so that's always lovely.
Yes.
Thank you, Jim.
My
Thank
pleasure.
you, Jim.
Avatar Meher Baba Ki Jai.
Jay.
Hey, Baba.
Hey, Baba.
Thanks,
Meher
Jim.
Baba.
Thank you, Jim's hands.
Thanks again. Yeah, Jim's hands.
Jai Baba.
Hey, Baba. So
All
good.
right.
The Callisters. Haven't seen them in a while.
Yeah, but they've been wine tasting. That's what it is.
I only see your forehead.
They go to Baba functions unless it's a wine tasting. But it's divine wine tasting.
Of course.
Yeah,
Oh,
but we had some wine.
See how I got you out of that one, Noreen?
Yeah, Jim. Thanks.
Hi, Diane.
Hey.
Hey, Terry.
I am leaving.
Okay, Jim.
Jim's gone.
Thank you, Jim.
He's gone.
Concert. Another great concert.
Hey, Rosalie.
That was great.
Oh, is Rosalie there? Oh, good.
She's on the
By
phone.
phone.
Thanks, Ruthie. This was great.
Such a pleasure. You're welcome.